What's up, guys? Chasing Lima here with episode 118 of The Journey. And today's episode is the AFCON quarterfinal. We're playing Morocco, and we've only had one day off between this game and the last one. So, that's fun. We're going to have to try and make something will happen with a very tired squad. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell. See you after this intro. So the line today is for Fana in goal, Singo, Barde, Zagadou and Dade. We've got Gorby as the holding midfielder behind Sangare and Diamande. We've got Diao and Dingra. Sorry, my cock is still going away. And Oriane Nanja as is starting up top today. Diamande still being protected, but we will send him in if we absolutely have to. Kanate being dropped because his last appearance was not exactly stellar. So we'll submit our team. And hopefully we'll get a result today because we need to. So let's go to the dressing room and see what happens. So the dressing room, I say we're on a good run lately. Let's go out there and impress me. That should hopefully do something. We're going to tell everyone to make a difference, make us proud. As we said at the end of the last episode, we are ranked 11th in the world right now. Morocco are ranked 16th, so we're very, very close. I think Senegal might be between us, but it's very, very close. This should be a close game. And we are going to have to really hope that we can get a good result today because we didn't look great against Egypt. We weren't exactly as dominant as we've been in every game up until now that we've taken charge of the Ivory Coast. And Morocco could be a real challenge for us. I might regret dropping Diamande at the back, but we're going to hope we don't, as it's now with Nanja. Ball over the top, looking for a Dingra. Doesn't find it. It's with Abkar, who plays it back to his goalkeeper again. Forward now, and it's with Ketcha. But Sangare wins it back. Nanja through to Ahmad. Ahmad through on goal. Ahmad puts it away. And, well, we're a goal up. It's an own goal from our neighbour. And, well, I'll take it, because that was, 30-odd seconds on the clock. We'll see exactly when that ticked over to crossing the line. Why not? See how fast that goal went in. That was 22 seconds. And, well, we'll take a 22-second lead because if that destroys their spirits as much as I hope it will, that is going to mean we get a second goal in short order and hopefully we can breeze through to the semi-final, where I'm hoping we'll get a good draw and not Senegal. I'm hoping Senegal will get knocked out in the quarterfinals. I'm mad now with a free kick into the box. How it shots and it just goes over the bar. And we're looking pretty tidy so far. We're looking pretty threatening as Pagnotti puts the ball forward. And Ahmad back to Barde. Barde looking for Singo, the right back. He will drive forward. He loves to drive forward from right back. Can he get a crossover? Can he beat it? No, it's back to Ahmad instead. Forward now for Sangare. Sangare turns into the box, has a shot. And Ibrahim Sangare, today's captain, puts the ball away. It's 2-0. After 10 minutes, and we are looking, you'd have to say, pretty securely 1 foot in the semi-finals. Just 2 games to go, hopefully, until we win the AFCON, our first major international honour, as we prepare for a World Cup coming up this summer as well, which is a thing to keep an eye on, because I've said this before, I think this team is genuinely good enough to win a World Cup. And we are only going to have one shot at it because I've said we don't know if the international entrance is going to be in the next game or if we can carry things over. We are going to have to try and bow out of international football. But as I said, a World Cup win is definitely possible with this team if we can keep this form going. As Abde now runs at us for Morocco. He's played very well against us before. Ketcha now to loses it. Sangare to Nanja to Ahmad, who is going on a run now. Can he find a through ball to Nanja? He can, and Nanja just misses. And Nanja, as far as I'm aware, is still the leading goal scorer in this tournament, unless someone's had an absolute storm. I think I did see someone get a hat trick actually rolling through, but Diamande puts a corner, doesn't beat the first man, and it's going to roll out for a throw into us. End of the highlight, of course. And we'll check after the game, actually, see what's going on with the AFCON top goal scorers, to see if it is, in fact, still Nanja top of the tree, as Singo plays the ball through for Diamande to have a pop, and it hits, just goes over the bar for a goal kick. And, well, yeah, we're well settled in this game now. A third goal, I think, will put it to bed. To be fair, Morocco haven't even had a shot on goal yet, which is a bit surprising. As I said, they are at least the third best team in Africa, if not the second best team in Africa, and we are making them look slightly silly today. So, honestly, there's a very tired legs on our team. We've rotated much more than they have. But even so, we should be doing better. I've just noticed they've got Chaddy Riyad on the bench. I just started him. I'll be honest, he's probably their best centre half. But then again, I can't really talk because my best centre half have been on the bench for the last, 4 games? So maybe that's just the way we're doing things. I don't know. Anyway, it's dressing room. Things are going well. Your capable of better. Let's do that. That seems like a fair shout. Anyone need yelling at? No, they don't. Send them back out. Good times all around. And, well, let's just get the second half underway and see if we can get a third goal. Really call this one over and done with. And hopefully let's score from this. A neighbour with a free kick back to again. And we're back to a neighbour. And, well, they're not making a massive attacking impression right now. Abkar back to his goalkeeper. They're going to go over the top. Nope, they're going to keep trying to play it short. And, well, we'll see if they can get through us. As again now picks up the ball again. Alice with Abukai to a neighbour. A neighbour goes back to his goalkeeper again. You've got to think this keeper's got to hoof it eventually. Again, with the ball now, plays it short. They're playing some nice football, but they're giving the ball away, and Diamande will pick it back up. Can Diamande get on the score sheet? No, he can't. Another wayward shot from Mohamed Diamande, who's not really found his shooting boots in this tournament. He is usually quite reliable for a goal from midfield, but so far in this tournament has not shown up. And it's looking like a Dingra they have given up for the day, which is nice. Zagadou, what can he do with this? Cross to Gorby. Gorby, forward, looking, gives the ball away to Al-Hilali. And we're not going to win this one back. It's Abukar coming through. Ball across, and Zagadou almost gives away a penalty. They got a ball off the woodwork. Brahim now with the ball back to Harawi. And Harawi should be able to get a crossover, but he goes back to Abkar. And, well, nothing has happened with that highlight, which is impressive. And, yeah, Dingra is probably going to have to go off fairly soon because he's not performing. And, to be fair, we've got some very tired legs in there as well. It's not surprising because we got one day off between these games. So I guess we'll make some changes. So I've used all 5 of our subs. We've sent on Amani, Ngesan, Gigon, Kwame, and Kanate as our replacements. Just see if either of that'll work that one out slightly better. And yeah, we've Lazare Amani is of course the story of one of the games for the last. Also, it was the Madagascar game where he played his first international for 8 years and scored a goal, which was nice to see for him. It's only his second cap. This is only his third ever cap for the Ivory Coast. If he scores again, he'll have 2 goals in 3 games. And that's a pretty impressive return for a guy who's had a middling international career at best, as Singo gets a throw-in. I was going to replace Singo, but I don't have any subs left, so that's not going to happen. So Zare puts a ball in for a Gisam, and, well, Lazare Amani gets an assist. I think it's his 3rd assist of this tournament. And Ngesan, who has just signed for us at Blackburn, gets a goal, which is nice to see. We are working some match fitness into him through this tournament as well, which is very helpful because he is someone I will probably put straight into our first team at Blackburn once he returns from the AFCON. And he's nowhere near match fit, so I would like him to come back match fit, both for the benefit of the Ivory Coast and for Blackburn, if I can help it. But, well, that's 3-0. We are fairly securely through in this one, I think, to the semi-final. We've got a corner now. We're going to put it into the box, looking for Zagadou at the back post. Won't find him. So you've got everyone's head. We've got a penalty. Abkar apparently handled that. And I don't know who our penalty taker is. Probably Kanate at this stage. It's Ngesan taking the penalty, puts it away, and Shannon Ngesan gets his 2nd goal of the game. And, well, it says he's staking a claim for a regular place, and I mean, sure, at one of our teams, he probably is going to stake a claim for a regular place, but it's 4-0, and this one is pretty much in the books and done, and I'm tempted to go defensive just so I stop tiring players out, but actually, so, in fact, let's do it. Old superstition tells me not to do this, but we're going to go very defensive. We're just going to make sure that we don't tire the players out any more than we have to, let them rest a little bit, and hopefully we won't now concede 4 as Al Hilal puts the ball forward. Gorby has won it back though, and it's with Barde. Barde across to Gorby. Gorby to Zagadou. Zagadou back to Gorby. Gorby forward for Guion, who gives it away. And Adderley now running at us. Can we get back behind the ball now? We've told the players they should be behind the ball, so that should be difficult. As Richardson has a shot. Amir Richardson, which might be the least Moroccan-sounding name I've ever heard, gets on the score sheet, and we've got 6 minutes of regular time to play. Are Morocco going to find 3 more goals and force me to go attacking, and to find some kind of replacement for one of our players who's already tired off our bench for extra time? Because I don't know who I'd send on, if I'm honest. I really don't know who goes in there. I mean, I feel like it's probably going to be Singo that comes off because he's most likely to play in the next round. And, well, that risks Farre getting suspended. And Gessan, though, on the ball, looking to get his hat-trick. Down the left-hand side, goes back for Zagadou. Zagadou over the top again, looking for Gessan. First touch goes to Guigon. Guigon with a ball across the box, and Kanate is brought down, but Kouame is there to put it away. And Christian Kouame gets a goal, his second at the tournament, and makes it 5-1, puts this one beyond any doubt, and hopefully kills off the spirit of the Moroccan team, which we love to see, as Kouame puts the ball away on the replay, and we can relax a little bit knowing there is a semi-final in our very, very near future, and we've knocked out one of the other favourites for the tournament, you'd have to say, quite comfortably. So maybe I'm not too fussed about Senegal potentially being our opponents in the next round, as we get through this one quite handily. So, in the dressing room, we are going to just praise the boys. Well done, lads. Good win for us. And, well, we'll send on merry way. Hopefully we'll get more than 1 day's rest between now and the semi-final. I say that hopefully we get 1 more day's rest, because I apparently have to fly back for the 4th round of the FA Cup against Fulham before I come back for a semi-final somewhere midweek. Hopefully we'll get more than a couple of days rest though. That'd be nice, because I'd like that to happen. And yeah, we'll also do a transfer business whilst that's all going on in the background. So that's all good fun. Just a busy little end to the month of January for us. But we will, before we wrap this episode up, we'll have a little look at the AFCON top goal scorers charts, because I do have a feeling we're probably still in the running with at least one of our players now for the Golden Boot. And it's taking forever to save this. I'll brief you when it's done. So looking at the AFCON goal scorers, it looks like we're not anywhere near the top with any of our players, which is bizarre. We've got Nicholas Jackson of Senegal on top with 6 goals, followed by Ziad Barima from Tunisia and Ibrahim Osman from Ghana. And Oriane Mandri is joint 6th with his 4 goals. Datro has 3 and is on 11. So yeah, we're not exactly outscoring anyone, which is very interesting. Have we got a draw for the semi-final yet? We've had one every other time. It doesn't look like it. Let's have a look, see what's happening in the quarterfinals, because I don't know who else is playing what else. Let's go to the quarterfinal stage here. So I guess we're playing the winner of Senegal and Nigeria, which is nice. I don't know, is there a tree for this one? You'd think there is a tree. Okay. So we are in fact playing the winner of Senegal and Nigeria, which is annoying because Senegal are the 18th best nation in the world. And, well, that's helpful. That's really helped us out. And Nigeria are the 16th best nation in the world, joint with Morocco, of course, who we've just beaten. Whereas if we look at the other teams in, I wish I would stop going back to where we were. Cameroon are quite close to us as well. I think they're 24th. And Ghana, we'll find Ghana the old-fashioned way, I guess. We'll go all groups, why not? Ghana are sitting in 27th. So a bit lopsided, but I guess we'll have to make it work. Anyway, let's wrap the episode up, because otherwise it'll go on for far too long. Thanks for watching, guys. I've always been chasing lately. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Share it with your friends, and comments down below. Or helps out the channel. There's a Patreon as well. there are some saves from other series. If you want to pick them up, take them on, and see what we've been able to, you can go in there. There's like a £1 a month tier, and you can get a free trial if you want, and just download the saves, and then never bother again and cancel it. It doesn't bother me. It's just the easiest and safest place to store it for you to access it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have been Chasing As I said, I'll see you all again very soon. Till next time, stay safe and have a good one.